Yes, my car is a mess, but guess what? We're going to Utah. This is potentially the furthest drive ever to go to a round net tournament. Good to go. We got a bag of balls and I need to break down a net. So you might be wondering, why am I driving to Utah? First of all, I love to drive. At least I'm pretty sure I do. And I love seeing the country, and I just think it's an incredible opportunity. I feel like that's part of what we're doing here. Right now I am in North Carolina, Currituck County, North Carolina, and we are going 34 hours west. Yes, I say we. I have a second driver, so we should be okay. So I am very thankful for the opportunity to go with him and see what happens. I feel like I'm a wannabe OG, even though I got into the sport a couple years ago. I love rally ball. All right, once we get on the road, I'm gonna give you our game plan. I also forgot to show you all the goods because I'm on a budget like I usually am. Ready for this? My sister came in clutch. She cooked up 10 pounds of meat. All right, now I gotta make room for it. Here we go. All right, it fits. Will it close though? Goodness. Good. It's happening. Wow, this is turning out to be a party. Leaving the homestead, I won't be back for a whole nother 3 days. No, actually 4. Maybe 5. All right, I don't know. But we just left the homestead. This is kind of wild. I'm gonna try to be giving y'all updates. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it's about a little after 8:30 p.m. Here we are Wednesday night, trying to get to our tournament. All right, repeat after me. I, David, do give my consent to be in this video, whether it be viral or a dud. All right, that's it. Now say your name in cursive.
David Zaquin Penick.
Perfect. All right, we just went through the tunnel, Monitor Merrimack in Virginia. We are getting sort of close to an hour in, 45 minutes in, whatever, on our trip, on a 34-hour trip to Utah. So we are driving out through the night, getting over to Oklahoma tomorrow afternoon, evening, stay the night there, and then on Friday, we are gonna depart early afternoon, and we're gonna drive through the night again to make it to Utah in time for the tournament. All right, it is 2:30 a.m. We stopped at a gas station in Christiansburg, and David took over. So David is gonna drive for the next 80 hours. No, we'll see how long he lasts. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I got a nice hot chocolate drink before I go to bed. And then we're gonna see if we can make it to Buc-ee's in Crossville. Okay guys, made it. We're in Tennessee, 35 miles from Knoxville, at a rest area, making stuff happen. It is now David's turn to relax. Little world, congratulations. Well earned, good sir. 35 miles east of Knoxville. I'm taking over, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we're at Crossville Buc-ee's. We are getting close to halfway to Oklahoma. David's inside getting something, and we're locked and loaded. You've got the goods. We got the ice.
Dude, we made it. It's a Buc-ee's.
All right, we're in West Memphis, sort of West Memphis, about to cross the border into Arkansas. We have 20 miles estimated on the tank, but thankfully there's a Love's that we found that we hopefully will be able to stop at. Ooh, there's the that is the Bass Pro Pyramid right there on the Mississippi River. Here we are, we're doing it, driving Mississippi. Welcome to Arkansas. Let's go. Come on. We are getting somewhere. 183 to Oklahoma City, and we're going a little south of that. Exit 1. We are 1 mile away from the border of Oklahoma. And here we go!
Here we are.
Oklahoma!
Dude, we're here.
All right, we got a great night of rest. At least I did. David woke up like 17 different times. We're about to leave grandparents' house, get some lunch at Brahms, and then we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna take the northern route going up to Kansas, Colorado, Wyoming, and then head over to Utah. So we should get to Utah in time to acclimate slightly and then play some rounds. We're on the northern side of Oklahoma. We left Brahms a little while ago, and we were en route, another drive through most of the night to get to Farmington, Utah for the STS major. We did it, guys. Another state down. We just crossed into Kansas. All right, we're already almost done with Kansas. It wasn't long for you guys. It was a lot longer for us. We stopped for gas, western part of Kansas. We are really close to Colorado. And have an interesting sort of change of plans. We're still keeping our route for the most part, but we are picking up a passenger at the Denver airport. So it worked out great where we needed to be. He was going to be sort of because of us, but we are going to make it work. We are in Colorado in August.
We still back in Colorado. We're about 50 miles from Denver. We're in the middle of a very severe thunderstorm. It's lightning every couple of seconds at the moment. A lot of people with their flashers on. We just got through some of the worst of the storm.
Yeah, this is crazy. It was storming a lot more earlier, but the lightning it's just wild. It is about 3 a.m. Saturday morning. We're in Rawlins, Wyoming, filling up gas. Kind of crazy. We got our guests in the car, none other than Josh Hutko. We're about 4.5 hours-ish from the field, and I did a stretch. Yeah, it's surreal. I wish I was more awake, and the sky was more awake when we drove through Wyoming. It's really cool to be here. I've wanted to move here for a while now, and to be in the state it's just a wild experience. So I'm glad we are filling up with gas. We're not on the side of the road out of gas. There's a lot of things to be thankful for when there's a lot of things to complain about. So just gotta look on the bright side. All right, so it's bright out. The weather is bright, so that's why I have this on my head. But we are in the wonderful Utah state, and yeah, the view is just very impressive. The depth of the mountains are kind of ridiculous. We're about to get ready for Constellation. I didn't get to record any of the games for pool player bracket, but I will hopefully record Constellation. But all that to say is we did make it to the tournament, and I got to play and had some fun. I felt like I had a lot of energy. I was on the ground just as much as any other tournament, and honestly had a couple wild diving put-ons on the net, which felt really good. So yeah. Right here. How's everybody doing on a late Saturday, Sunday morning? We are no longer in Utah, and we're not quite exactly going home yet. We are driving north right now, and we made it to a different state. We are in Idaho, which is crazy. I haven't been to Idaho before. Yeah, we're going to our destination, the Bozeman area. Hopefully we'll get there around 5:30 a.m. or so. So we're kind of trucking along, taking turns driving. We'll see what happens. All right, so crazy story. We're not Idaho anymore. David, where are we?
Guys, we are in Montana.
The great big sky country. It's been a while, couple of hours / days. We ended up staying the night in Bozeman, Montana. Have been driving in Montana for the past few hours. We went through a terrible storm. We're about to go into the incredible state of Wyoming. This is wild. We're east of Rapid City, South Dakota. Stopped at a Love's. So yeah, that means we're not Wyoming anymore. We're in South Dakota. Oh, we just missed the front. We are in Missouri. It is apparently a state in the country. David, have you been to this state before?
Never.
Missouri. We are here. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. We're in Illinois. We just crossed the Mississippi River, went from Missouri to Illinois. We're in another state. I don't think we're going to be here that long, especially because we need to get home. But we're in southern Illinois, driving on 64 East. 64 East is going to take us a long way. Here we are, moving on from Illinois. We are now in Indiana, the good old Hoosier state. I don't know what that means. All I know is I'm one state closer to home. All right, so we made it to West Virginia. We've actually been in West Virginia for a while now. But the windy roads don't let us do normal things sometimes. David stopped at a rest stop a little bit ago and I took over. We're actually going around the tolls. We are around 6.5 hours from home. I'm feeling good. David gave me the rest I needed and we're gonna get there. I'm very excited for some pickup. I have not played brown net in so long. Guys, we're in a tunnel. For those local to the Hampton Roads area, you know that means we are very close to home. Alright, so I am on my way back. I've David off at his house. It has been a very surreal past couple of days. You know, at the tournament, a good handful of people ask, why did you drive? Hey, so quick update. Day after getting back from Utah, get into a little accident. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna make it. We're trying to get it to Boston, but it might not happen. We'll see.